welcome to the Music and Crypto Podcast, powered by BeatzCoin. Sit back and listen to artists, crypto experts, and many different guests tell their stories as we get deep into the art of music and revolutionary crypto space. So let's get started.
Welcome to the Music and Crypto Podcast. We are here for yet another episode. I know it's been a while, but we're here. We're back. I'm with the lovely upside down friend, Snow. How you doing?
I'm great, Alex. How are you?
Good. I know that joke's getting corny every single time I mention it.
Everyone says upside down. They even send me gifts with people upside down on the gifts. So
are you really upside down though?
No, I'm normal.
Okay. Awesome. Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of news to tell and a lot to talk about. So we thought that this episode would be just us hanging out, and hopefully we'll get a couple people on board asking us questions. If not, I think we came up with a little plan to talk about or what to do. Remember what we were talking about earlier?
Yes, I do. But, there's something I want to do.
Yeah, what is that?
Well, I think that we could be a bit cheeky today, and we should call some of the team and see what they're up to.
You think they'll answer?
I don't know. but can we?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. If we don't get we got some people online. If we don't get that many people asking questions, we'll just jump straight in and start calling team members. Mike's always fun to talk to. We got to call Steven, of course, but we would leave that for the end because he talks a lot. But you know what? But
don't tell him.
Yeah, and I didn't tell him that we're doing a live episode, so they don't know. I doubt they're listening unless they're looking at the Twitter, which then we're screwed.
Well, I haven't told them either, so this will be good.
Well,
yeah, let's get them on the fly and go, hey, what are you doing? What are you wearing?
Right. Well, as far as music goes, we've had a lot of entries into the Artist Accelerator, which is great, and I'll just be playing it really softly in the background, just to get a little background music, and we'll kind of go from there. But I want to address the first situation, which is I haven't done a podcast in like 3 weeks, and it's not that we haven't had people. It's just been so busy because we've had so many things to do on, the artist end, trying to work and build relationships. But we do have a pretty good lineup of people. Tomorrow I will be interviewing Randy Love, which is a singer, and she's got a cool band. It's called Sweet Randy Love, I believe. And she's currently touring around the States right now, and it'll be fun to talk to her. Pretty soon I'll be talking to a guy that I met on Twitter named Ferdinando. Is a 7-Star Music. I actually he's an awesome follow. He's not really that into crypto, but he's always doing his little periscopes and talking about business as far as music. So I got in touch with him, and he's a good interview, great guy. And I was actually listening to one of his beats. It kind of blew me away. So I'm gonna play that one a little bit louder once we get there. And then who else do we have? Yeah,
good idea. He's really good.
Yeah, I'll be as far as non-music, I'll be probably interviewing Jeremy from Halo Social Meetup. That's a really nice project on the Tron network, so it'll be nice to give it a little change up. And I even got a heavy metal band. I'm not into heavy metal at all, so it'll be interesting to talk to Ben. He's got a band and he's in our Telegram. So yeah.
Well, I love heavy metal, as you know. It's kind of an Australian thing, isn't it? So
yeah, it is. But anyways,
maybe I should talk to him.
Hey, you're more than welcome to join in.
Yeah, why not?
So tell me a little bit about what's been going on in your end.
Well, wow, we've been so busy. But I did want to mention a few community members noticed that our clock had changed on our webpage.
Yeah, they start freaking out.
Purely,
oh my God, what's going on?
I know, and they think it's another delay, but it was purely our fault, and we're really sorry. Because
we messed
the
up.
delay, Yeah, the delay is still from BTT implementation, but we forgot to change the clock when we let everyone know a few weeks back. So we're bad and we're really sorry, but it isn't an extra delay. It's just the same one.
Yeah, it's still the original
progressing
delay.
Really well.
But I want everyone to know, like, believe me, you and me want the product to come out as soon as possible. But the fact that we're working with BitTorrent and that we're on the Tron Protocol, the fact that you're going to be seeding and earning potentially BTT when you are on VibraVid, that's huge. That's a big game changer. It's the technology's been around longer than IPFS, and it's more known, and it's just going to benefit the whole ecosystem because now you make it easier for those other 100 million users of BitTorrent to kind of get in with on your side. And geez, I'm messing up here, but you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Look, I think the delay was totally worth it, and I know some people are upset that they're going to be
madly
more
upset.
happy with us when we release. So I just think, quality over fast and quantity, quality wins every time, and that's what we're aiming for.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Definitely.
So, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Other than that, it's really just kind of sticking to, what we're doing and trying to bring artists on board, trying to grow the community, preparing
Definitely.
for everything that we need to do.
And how cool was your radio interview?
Oh, thanks for asking. That was really fun. Blake hooked it up with that interview because
Did he?
Yeah, he has a connection there with Taylor, the girl that that interviewed us, and that other guy. I forgot his name, but it was cool because he was. They took the time to get to know about BeatzCoin and VibraVid a little bit before, so they didn't ask because they weren't crypto people, so they didn't know like what to expect. And once we talked to them about it, they're like, "Oh man, this is so awesome," and the interview just flowed. Like, I was kind of nervous because since we're on camera, I thought like I was gonna have to remember everything that I wanted to say. But there's actually a little stand where you can put your phone, so I would like kind of peek at there every once in a while, and like I'm like, oh, let me say this part, and then my master plan worked. I was like, let me give a shout out to Justin's son, and maybe he'll retweet us. And sure enough, got you, Justin.
He did.
We're friends now.
Oh my gosh.
He's friends with BeatzCoin now.
I know, friends, and he's retweeted. How special are we?
Yeah.
It's so good. So how is the accelerator program going, Alex?
It's going well. I will say that, for the non-crypto community, it's kind of hard for them to grasp the concept, but we're making it so simple for them to be able to sign up. Hey, give us your email, give us your information, that way that we could stay in constant touch with you. And when it's time to upload things onto the platform, your music, like, it's going to be super easy. Just sign up like if you're signing up to YouTube, put your stuff in, charge what you want to charge, set the bounties you want to set. So we're just making sure that we're as organized as possible and really giving as much attention to not only the bigger enterprises and the bigger artists, but also the small ones too, because there's a lot of small artists there that nobody knows about that are brilliant. They're just not famous and making a lot of money.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to feel so spoiled listening to these people that, you can't find anywhere else.
Yeah, so
I don't know how much work Steve expects us to do once a platform launches, because I'm going to be listening to everyone.
So you guys out there that are listening, I mean, if you know musicians and maybe they may be shied away because of crypto, just tell them, hey, look, sign them up. You sign them up. Go to beatscoin.com/artist. Be like, I'm going to put your info here. You put their info there. Once they sign up, they're going to get some BeatzCoin and they're going to start using the platform. Just tell them it's another music platform. They will get used to it. Trust me. We'll make it very easy. But
yeah, easy is the thing to do, isn't it?
Yes, the easy button.
Yeah. Make it easy for me.
Yeah.
So, who are we going to call? Let's do it. I want to be cheeky today.
Should we start right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's take a break in that because we haven't had any questions yet. So
how about why don't we ring Mike first, who I've never spoken to, and hopefully he's not listening to this, and I can say hello.
Mike
And
owes me. I gave a shout out to his Crypto for Idiots podcast, so.
But he won't know who I am, so let's prank him.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. How do I add a call on here? I don't know if this is gonna work. By the way, so you guys
give it a go.
What did I do? I think I froze over here. Are you able? No, you're not be able to make a call, are you?
No. You're the one. You're the main man. Just add to the Skype call, can't you?
Yeah, I have to. I have something wrong with my Skype now that I'm realizing it. Is that? Hold on, real quick. I'll put some background music while I try to figure this out.
While we mess around. So while you're doing that, how is this Friendster platform? Like, oh my gosh, I joined last night. It's kind of like the new Twitter, isn't it?
It's kind of like a hub for everything because you can link Telegram on there. You can you can link Twitter on there. It's honestly another Facebook, but way easier to use and more friendly, in my opinion.
Oh, and P.S. David from IAD put the check in the mail.
Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be great because it's gonna be real cool because the awesome part about that and us working with them is we'll find some sort of way to kind of imagine integrating on their platform and being able to, like, they can play ViberVid radio straight from, Friendster, or whenever they send a link, it sends them straight to ViberVid and vice versa, It's
that'd be brilliant.
When it comes with these social platforms, that's what you need to do. You need to connect these great crypto social platforms together because that's essentially what's been done with YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Like, everything can link to everything, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a little bit impressed. I won't say a lot because, then his head will swell, but nice work, David. I'm impressed. There you go. I admitted it. No, it's heaps of fun. Go and sign up and follow us. Follow BeatzCoin. We're on there. Follow me. Are you on there yet, Alex?
Yeah, I'm on there under Pro Guerra, Alex Guerra. They'll find me. So
yeah, I haven't found
I'm gonna
you
start
yet.
using it
My
more.
bad.
Yeah, you better find me on there.
Yeah, I will, I suppose.
What else can I tell you?
How did you go with the call?
I'm sorry, we have technical issues. What's happening is that literally my Skype freezes up when we get on. You know what I mean?
Let me see if I can. If I cut off, you need to call me back, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
I don't have him on my Skype though.
Can you call numbers? Or you can only do it through Skype?
I'm on the computer.
Yeah, but can you call phone numbers on Skype?
Can I add a contact? I can add a contact. Can you message me his Skype and I'll add it?
Okay. Give me 1 second here. We'll put some music in the background. I'm actually gonna play 7-Star Music's one of his killer beats, and we will be back after these messages.
Hey, how you doing?
Steve, what's up, brother?
We thought
Hey,
we'd
Alex.
surprise you.
Yeah, we saw
Hey,
you.
yeah.
We saw you on Skype, and we were chatting, and we thought that we would just reach out to you.
My computer was on. I was actually laying down.
Oh, you're actually
Oh,
taking
yeah.
a break?
Yeah, you know.
How you feeling,
have to
man?
rest. I'm getting better.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a
It's-
shock.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
Appendicitis
I bet.
is no joke, man. So we're just glad you're okay.
Yeah, I had my follow-up appointment yesterday, and they said that I also had appendicitis. Pancreatitis, if I
What?
pronounced that right. My pancreas was acting up on me as well. That's still in there, though. You can't take that out.
Yeah, we got to leave you with some
But yeah.
organs, man.
Yeah, it was basically I left work, my day job, with horrible stomach pains, and I came home, curled up in a ball, figured I had some kind of serious stomach flu. And 2 days later, I ended up checking myself into the ER because something just didn't seem right. And come to find out, my appendix had burst, and if I would have waited another day or so, things could have got really bad.
Man, yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
crazy.
I remember Snow and I were talking, and we're like, man, I haven't heard from Steve. Like, he hasn't answered. Like, we both had a bad feeling about it. And then I was like, man, what happens?
I did disappear.
I was like, I had this long, elaborate thought. Like, I'm like, man, what if like something happened to Steve and like he left Vibrabit in our hands, and somehow we create
I just
we
told
have an
Alex to
inspirational
call you.
story come from there.
Right.
Yeah. I said to him, just call him. You live near him. Call him and let me know he's okay.
Live near him, only like 20 hours away.
Closer than me.
That's true. That's
Right.
true.
So what are you two up to?
Mischief? What are we really up to? We're actually, I don't know. Snow, what are we up to?
We're doing a live podcast at the moment. And we're
Oh.
talking about... Oh, yeah. Sorry. You're on live.
Oh, yeah, you're on live.
Oh, we forgot that minor issue.
Yeah. We talked about,
BTT.
development, how we switched the clock and everyone's freaking out. We're trying to explain that, clear that up.
Oh, yeah.
So we thought, man,
Steve's
like,
gone
let's call
quiet.
Steven.
Now we're live. Well, we
You
wanted to
have-
call Mike and Dallas and everyone, but no one seems to be on Skype, so you're it.
Yeah. You know, there's many types of people in the world. Some of us are developers, some of us aren't. I'm not. It's tough to get everyone to understand certain things. The average person, let's say, you know, they're more persistent on information and want to know everything, but at the end of the day, even if you told them everything, they really wouldn't understand everything because they're
Yeah.
not a developer per se. So yeah, I mean, we have some more plans in place to make some more announcements and keep everyone more in tune with what's going on and what we're doing. But right now, we just need people to just have faith in us and have faith in the project. I mean, us not launching per se in 8 weeks is not going to kill anybody. You know what I mean? We're not robbing anybody. We're not taking anybody's money.
No.
Yeah, that's
But-
true. We're not
so-
even. We're not currently not even selling our token. That's true.
No,
right.
not yet.
So
That's right.
That's why, you know, it not that it bothers me, but I wish people would just relax a little bit. Because
What about dogs? Like, like Tron.
Oh, that person, he's something else. She, whatever it is. Yeah, I mean, you always have those certain persistent people. I mean, if that person spent that much time with a microscope on our project, I mean, they ought to apply to work with us.
Empty lives, I think.
Hey, Tron Dog, shout out. This
living.
is for you. You are welcome to apply to work here with us at BeatzCoin. We'd love to have you on as an auditor of our project.
Right.
Yeah, righto.
And as funny as it is, I mean, it's good that people are out there, criticizing, looking, got us under the microscope. I mean, it keeps us honest, and to their benefit, we might not always have the perfect answer that they're looking for, but again, we're on a mission, we're staying our course, and we're looking at a launch in 8 weeks or sooner. So
quality over anything else, I think. So they will want a quality product.
Exactly, and if we push out something that's not ready just to keep everybody happy, then those people are going to be unhappy. So you got to kind of weigh the balances and do what's right.
I think we're doing the right thing.
Sure.
I think everyone will be extremely happy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to, but it's not easy. It's very complex. We're not all in an office, from the hours of 9 to 7, 9 to 5 or whatever, doing the same thing.
No, we work and we work.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We work.
So we slot it in when we have time,
Right, and people got to understand we're not a highly financed company. I mean, we don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to play around with. So, in my opinion, when we launch, it's going to be something incredible that we've conjured up over the past year and a half.
Right, yeah, and I've always had a lot of respect and admiration that you have. It's easy to go on a spending spree, but you've always kept good control.
Even when we want to do stuff.
Yeah.
But you're probably the best person to have as our boss guy.
Guess who just messaged me on Telegram?
Who?
Fake Steve.
Oh my gosh. I have been playing with that guy so bad. I got someone to Photoshop a Bitcoin transfer. Yes. And now he's messaging me telling me he didn't get it. So I'm going to play with him a bit more today.
So I didn't pay attention, and then I thought it was you, Steven. I was like, oh, are you sending me a side message for me? And then he said... But then I realized it was him. But for everyone to know, there's a scammer, imposter acting like Steven, and he's messaging team members. And obviously, we're not dumb. We're not going to send them 2.5 BTC. But sometimes you need to have a little fun with these people. So I started telling him that I'm tired of him asking me for money, and that if he doesn't buy me some brand new socks and underwear. And I sent him a link to Amazon. I told him I'm gonna go take him to Meet, our HR rep. And then he's like, this is not funny. This is serious. And I'm like, dude. And then Snow comes and says she makes a fake screen transaction that she gave him 25 BTC. And now he goes, to which address did she send the BTC to? Help her.
I'm about to tell him I sent it to the team account, and I'm going to see what he says. So it's a lot of fun, But I just wanted to say his handle on Telegram is at BEATZ_coin COIN. He's not the real Steven, so please don't.
Should I send him a link to the podcast?
Never ever ask you for
any BTC.
Bitcoin.
He might ask you for some TRX, but not. No, I'm just kidding. Zelzio says, "I hope it will be sooner, but patience is a key." Yes, you're right.
Who was that?
Zelzio. Am I saying his name right? I'm cool with him. I chat with him every now and then.
I have no clue.
Zalesio. Yeah, you know who it is. It's one of our
yeah,
Telegram
okay.
admins.
Yeah. Yeah.
How would you say it? Zalesio, right? Am I saying it right?
I think so.
Yeah. Well,
Steven, let's since I can't reach Dallas, let's talk a little bit about his video, because I think he was really sincere, and I think a lot of the community appreciated it. But
Right.
talk about and if you can kind of echo his sentiment on this whole IEO and selecting which exchange we want to go with.
Well, it's a real complicated process. A lot of the more popular exchanges that people would like to see us on, like ABCC or Tron Watch or TRX Market. I mean, we're not sure if these exchanges have the volume that we're looking for, and they might, you know, but
And even many on the
a lot
top
of these
20,
other,
right?
yeah, and that's the thing. When we actually investigated a lot of these top 20 exchanges, most of which none of us use or hear of, we found that a lot of their volume is fake, or their volume is just in Bitcoin trading alone. So do you pay to launch an IEO on an exchange where you might flop? That's not going to make no sense for us. One of the benefits of doing an IEO is to take away the burden of us having to hold the sale from our website and drive traffic to our website. That's the benefit of doing an IEO, one of the benefits. And we definitely have a somewhat of a plan in place. We have a list of exchanges that we're more comfortable with moving forward with. But again, our hands are tied without a product launch. We can't make any agreements at this point. So that in part has a lot to do with the delays as far as announcing which exchange or potentially exchanges we're going to launch our IEO from.
Right. That's one of the number one things too, that we have to comply with the law, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like we can't,
Right.
We're not a security, we're a utility token, you know?
yeah.
Right. And as far as some regulating agencies see it, if we don't have a product, then we're selling security tokens. So, and we don't have the licensing and means to be involved with any of that. And you'd be amazed how much a lot of these exchanges charge to not only for listing, but to do an IEO. I mean, there's a lot of money involved, and again, we're going to do what's best for Beats and what's best for the project. And I'd expect to have some firm news within the next 6 weeks or so.
So one of the questions that we're always asked as well is, how soon after platform launch are we listing? Is there like a 2-week wait, or?
Again, that's kind of dependent on which exchange or exchanges we deal with. Some do have a vesting period where after your IEO, there's a certain duration before your token gets listed. And some other exchanges, you have the IEO and hours later you're listed. So it's really going to be right. So it's really going to
like BTT sort of thing.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's really dependent on who we shake hands with at the end of the day. And again, like I said, we're going to make the best decisions that we can for the project.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, Steven, man, I appreciate you taking the time. I know you need to get some rest. I know I talked to you earlier, so I know you've been busy working on stuff with the developers and other things. So
Oh yeah,
we appreciate you
been a
jumping
long
on.
day.
Yeah. Same here. I'm glad I had it off from my business job, and I got the day to spend, working with Blake and brainstorming for the artist campaign and all that stuff. So, all right, man. Well, we will let you go, and we'll probably wrap up the episode here in a few minutes.
All right, Snow Alex.
Steve.
Thanks for calling me.
Take care.
No more surprises, please.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. You love it when I call you.
We didn't... See, you had some good behavior there. You didn't say anything that you would regret.
No, he didn't, did he? He did
Good
well.
job. We're proud of you, buddy.
We'll surprise you more often.
All righty.
See
Talk
you.
to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Well, he was a bit surprised that we were live.
Yeah, we didn't really plan this out well, but hey, at least we got to talk to Steve. And Dallas just messaged me, and he's like, I said, hey, can you get on Skype by chance? He's like, no, I have a real important phone call. I don't know if it's Vibravid related or not, but anyways, it's
And
fun.
how's Mike? He doesn't even have Skype. Like,
No, Mike doesn't have Skype.
seriously?
I was going to call him on his cell phone. That would have been even a better surprise because Mike's he's entertainment. I mean, have you listened to the Crypto for Idiots podcast? He's amazing on there. He's hilarious.
What if I say no?
Then you got to listen to it. It's on iHeartRadio. And he probably owes me like a good 5,000 TRX now since I've mentioned him
Does
on
he?
our podcast and I mentioned him on the radio. So you got to hook
So
it
are you
up. And
going
Matt
to
Case,
try
you too,
call
brother.
him?
You got to hook it up with some
You
stellar.
gonna try call him or not? We calling him or not?
I
I
don't.
hear how funny he is.
Yeah, I don't think you have I have the membership for Skype, so I can, do a phone call, but I don't think you have that because last time you told me you did it. And then my Skype is
No,
messed
but
up, remember?
If you join him, it should be okay though.
But I can't, like I'm stuck. Like when we finish this podcast, like it's going to stay stuck talking to you unless I close out the app.
Serious?
Yeah. We'll plan it
You'll
out
have
better
to-
next time.
Well, the whole idea was not to plan it.
That's true. But we will plan it next time, and we'll still make it a surprise.
Okay.
For them,
All
not
right.
for us. We'll plan it better on our side. But
Well,
I really do hope that you guys like this episode. We wanted to keep it short and sweet and just do something that I wouldn't have to edit and something I could just put out there. But my goal is to put 2 episodes out next week and then another 2 out the following week. So to catch up with the weeks that I've missed without a podcast. And of course, I'd love for you to join me on those, at least 1 or 2 of those, and have a little fun like we always do.
sounds good to me, Alex.
Anything else you want to bring up? I know the market's been kind of weird lately. Bitcoin's staying up, Tron's down. For our crypto friends there, you're the expert trader now. What do you have to say about it? Because you've been trading room and Chingas, man. They're ballers, man. They know how to trade. They're up there in the top 5 in my books.
Look, Sean from Trading Room is my absolute favorite. I love that guy so much. He's means a lot to me. He helped me at a time in my life where I really needed some help, and Shingas as well. He's trading. I don't know. He teaches trading on YouTube. He's having a bit of time off at the moment, but yeah, Sean from Trading Room Apps put out this amazing app that helps you.
Yes, I would say
check it out.
Yeah, the RSI scan. He's got a lot of tools on there on Trading Room.
Yeah, he's
IO,
adding
or whatever
more
it
as he
is.
goes. There's one main page you can go to. It shows you volume and all different things. It's helped me immensely to make some money. Shout out to him. It's all free for the community, and it's an amazing job that he's doing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'd have to say I'm a little biased. My favorite is Silicone, even though people say that he's crazy. He's got an amazing personality and he's a great trader. He's even starting to get into guitar now, so he'll put some tweets out. I don't know if you've seen him, and he'll play the guitar.
No,
He's like
I don't
this.
follow
He's
him.
like, this is how I feel about Bitcoin, and he's getting pretty good at guitar. So I'm gonna probably have to tell him to join Vibervid.
Yeah,
And,
well, you'll have to do that.
yeah, Trading Room. Eric Cho. I don't know if Eric Cho's really big. He's actually here in Houston. Hopefully one day I'll get to meet him.
I mainly follow the ones that give to the community, you know.
The ones are like 100% free. Trading Room is
Well,
great.
yeah.
The thing is,
Well, he's been trading for many years, you know, and
I actually, yeah,
paying it forward.
right. And I believe it or not, I actually like Ched's, even though it seems like he hates on Justin Sun and
Oh, no.
TRX.
No, not my thing. Don't get me started on him.
Specifically with
Please.
TA. Specifically with TA.
No,
But
can't stand him.
all right. Well,
Am I allowed to say that?
yeah, we'll
anyway.
leave it there. We'll leave it there. But
Let's do that.
yeah. Anyways, Vibervid is coming soon, people. Please be patient with us. And if you have any feedback, you know, we're a community-driven project, like I've said a gazillion times. So you know where to find us. We're on Telegram. We're on Twitter. If you're an artist, please sign up for the Artist Accelerator campaign. Spread the word. That's all I've got. What you got? You want to close us out, Snow? Close us out.
Close us out.
Yeah.
Thank you, community. We love you. Look forward to giving you a quality product soon, very soon. And just bear with us. You know, sorry about the clock. We didn't mean it. It was just an oversight because we're all so busy. And bring it on. I look forward to the next 6 weeks. I can't wait.